Hello and welcome back to another lecture. We're going to continue with the advanced steel. This time we're going to do connection design. Let's put some column base plate here. Go open up the file folder that we did before from part 3. And then once you're here, come back, go to the Home tab. From a Home tab, go find what we call extended modeling. From extended modeling, there's a right there, click on connection vault. Okay, you might, if you have a different screen, you might end up on a different screen. It is right here. Let me move it over here for now. And I want to put the drawing here. Take a few minutes, pause the video, go through all the stuff. Right here, you can put stuff in your favorite. This is for base plate, and there's different type of base plate. And you click on this, plate and beam. And click on this one, and it's a column and beam, and there's a number of connection type there. There's a moment connection, there's a shear connection, and then you can keep going. Take a few minutes, go through all this stuff, and then come back here. So while we're here, let's click on a plate and beam. And then from a plate and beam, let me just zoom in into A1 column right here. Take a look at this column right there. Okay, that's a first column. And click on a plate and beam, and then click on a base plate. And when you do that down here, it says select a column. So I'm going to select this first column. And then it's asking you, do you want to select an additional concrete object? I'm going to say no, which is already checked. I'm going to click on that. Just take a good look right here. Okay, and then you can see this come up right here. Notice what happened here in our connection. Let me bring this up. And it put an anchor bolt in there already. Now I want to put a base plate in here. And let me bring this back in here and dock it right here. Move this a little bit so we can see it better. So right here, go under library, and you can see you have two default there. If you are experienced designer, have this, you probably have tons of default right there. But in here, we just got two default. And just take a look at this picture when I click on these. If I click on this default, and you can see you put a base plate right there, and click on the second default, and it changed the base plate a little bit different. There it is. So let's go with the bigger one. We had the default right there. And there it is. Then you can notice on the left there are different tabs. If you click on the base plate, then there's multiple sub-tab right here. And if I click on the base plate dimension, and you can see you have all these dimensions. You can go through all this, kind of educate yourself. There's a help section there too. Let's change the projection to 4 inches instead of 3 inches. Meanwhile, take a look at this right here as I'm changing it. 4 inches. Okay, let's get out of here. And it made it bigger. You notice that? Okay, let's see if we can go ahead and put a base plate on the rest of these columns. Come back in your advanced tool palette. Right here, click on this tool itself. And then from there, go find this icon, which it says create a joint in a joint group. Click that. We could put base plate on individually, but let's just see if we can do it group. I'm going to go ahead and hit on a base plate right here. Original base plate that we selected. Okay. And then click enter. Then right here it says select a column. So I'm going to go ahead and select this column right there next to it. Okay. And it says, do you want it? It's on no. So I'm going to click enter because no is already selected. I hit enter. And you notice it put a base plate on this one too. So if you notice down here it says select a column, and we can select another column. Oops. Click no, and it puts the base plate underneath it. I don't want to go through all of them, so let's come back in here. There is a way from the same tool. Let's go down until you can select this one right there. It says create a joint in a joint group. All right, click on that one, and then just go select the original base plate that we had. Click on the base plate, okay, and then click enter. Then I'm going to go ahead and select each column one by one. I'm going to click on this one. I'm going to click on this one. That one, that's the outside one, might have a different base plate. So click on this one, this one. You can basically go ahead and click on different ones. Okay, I'm not going to select all of them. So I'm just going to select these one I have. Click enter. And you notice they all have a base plate on it. But I want to edit this. I want to make sure I don't like this anchor bolt. Let's change this anchor bolt. Okay, let's select one of the anchor bolts, not the original one. Let's do this one right here. Come on. Right, select this anchor bolt right there, and then right click, then go to advanced joint property. Okay, and now from here, see right there it says upgrade to primary connection. Click on that. All right. Then down here, see the base plate, click on a base plate. Base plate. Okay, so you on a base plate, look at all this stuff, go through this. That's what I'm looking for. Anchor and holes, click on that. And then this program is amazing. You come in and right, and you're going to see all kind of changes you can make. Anchor bolt diameter, 3/4 inch is good. You can change it to 1 inch if you want, or 2 inch, whatever. Then the anchor type, let's change that to J type. So that will be US J round ankle, right there, anchors. Click on that. And you notice it changed right there. Okay, so now let's close it out. And let's take a look at, see, it changed all of them. You can go ahead and change the anchor bolt size, change the anchor bolt type, just that way, through this edit it. It's a good program. Okay, let's finish up right here. This is what we have, and then we continue on the next lecture. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and have a good day.